Alright. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. Again, with a bit of trouble, which that's not good. For some reason the okay, so the microphone should work now, so welcome back to the stream, everyone. Oh my god, I don't know. Lately everything goes wrong. I don't even know why. Hang on, for some reason the no. That doesn't really look too good. No, please. I just wanna... Okay, hang on. For some reason the window of the emulator changed. It just randomly changed resolution, and that's why it doesn't really look that good. Hang on. I have... maybe this one would be better. I think so. Why does it do that, though? And why do these things always happen when I'm streaming, when I'm live? Oh well, I'm never gonna figure out why that is. Is it am I cursed in a way? I don't know, I think this looks good. So let's finally start with this format that we haven't had for a while now. And oh, you can't be serious. Are you for real? And the controller is also glitching up. Oh my god, can you believe it? I just want my streams to start normally, but I guess that's not what I'm gonna get. And hang on, last time we were here, so I take it that we didn't go to the Silphco, not dungeon per se, but the event, the story part where we... Was I here before? No. Oh, okay. So who do we have here? Arch, welcome back to the stream. Yeah, sorry about starting later. It's just when sometimes you are in a mood where you work on something, and I just know that if I stop now... Oh boy, this is not gonna be fun. Can I please have a functional stream for once? Thank you. And now I just forgot what I was talking about. Oh well, wow, this is gonna get more chaotic by the second. I mean, yesterday's stream was already very highly chaotic, I would say. And now this already, it starts again with the double glitch. A double voice glitch with the... with this going on. Oh my god. And the controller also not properly working for some reason. I mean, it kinda does, but... Alright. Rose is level 51. Okay, so these... Can we not do that, please? Apparently we do, okay. I am so overleveled. Level 25 versus a level 39 behemoth. Literally a leviathan. But yeah, this is getting kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. And while I'm not streaming, sometimes I just look into OBS or the program and I check what changed and why it's doing something, but I just can't get on the to the bottom of it. It seems to be random glitches. To be fair, the Yeti microphone that I have is pretty old. It's over 10 years old at this point. So maybe I have to set some money aside and look into a new microphone, but then again, that's pretty hard to do if you're broke. But I've started to, at least my membership program, so to speak, got approved by YouTube. So that means that now I can have members. And I still will add even more perks to the 3 levels that I chose. So the first level is called Satellite, so it's just you being a satellite in orbit, orbiting close by, but not really, like, still having their own space and just casually observing the channel, so to speak. Of course, it's space themed, I mean, if you know me. And the other one, oh no, wait, first, the price, oh wait, no, I gotta switch, because Weesh is not having any of these electric type attacks, definitely not with that 4 times weakness. But yeah, what I was about to say is that the first tier is just 99 cents a month, so that's European cents. So almost €1, not quite, per month. That's already enough. Right, this is gonna go really easy. This one has Charizard has Dig, so oh well, I'm just so freaking overpowered. I'm gonna destroy all of them now, very easily. No, I'm not gonna change, because that one has a 4 times weakness to ground as well. Somehow it is hovering, but doesn't have the ability to levitate, which I don't know. I think Magneton and the evolution Magnezone, they would greatly handle a levitate ability. At least that's what I think. Then let me continue about the membership program. Did I? Oh right, you're a self-employee. Or not. Always interesting to see with these remakes what they did change from the original and what they didn't. Well, remakes, it's a fan hack. It's not really a remake, so to speak. Alright, Tessa grew to 48, that's great. Wheezing, do I have any Pokemon that has Psychic Attack? Probably not. Omni, yes indeed. So the second, before I forget talking about it, because I get completely stream ADHD withdrawn from the game. Or no, not from the game, but towards the game. The second level, that's roughly $4.99. Oh, Hydro Pump. But I need your Surf. So now. So $4.99, that's 4.99 euros. That's where you get even more things. But then again, I will add more perks later on. This is still in the really like the early beginning stage. No, you're not. Apparently you're not the only one here. There's 2 more people here, but yeah, it seems to be pretty on the low. Maybe it's because I started later than usual. Okay, controller, work with me here. I would sub, but I'm poor. That's fine. I'm very certain that friends of mine or someone else will gift you a membership. Of course, the old perks of if you donate one, like via super chat, a buck, you still the shiny thing is still there. But now the advanced perks will, for example, be okay. So I'm gonna release a video, but the censored version will be the version that everyone can see. And the uncensored version, as in where I say words that your YouTube doesn't really like me to say, either those are in full on Patreon, so if you're a Patreon you can see that. You have access to those videos, and as well as if you are a member here, so you get early access to videos. I'm gonna try. That's what I'm working right now. I am currently very much, at least my mind is currently there, really much into finishing up that Halloween year ago, which I really apologize for. I really hope it doesn't really continue that way. Oh god, I'm such a bad YouTuber, but yeah, that's gonna be hopefully out before Halloween. That way I can, if someone is a Patreon or a member on this channel, they can see the video earlier. Electrode, alright, you know what that means. I hate Decepticon AI, welcome back to the stream, how you doing? Did you see the new ROM hack Pokemon Heart and Soul? No. If you want me to play that during a Fangame Friday, then absolutely. If it's a really good one, I mean, there's not only this one that I want to play, there's so many. It's going to be a format that's going to stay for years. I think so, yeah, even... Yeah, there are hundreds of ROM hacks out there. There's one I really want to play live, but the problem is it's a bit too... Well, it's too crass. It has slurs in it. It's very graphic in terms of, like, what it describes. It's Pokemon cock, you know, I've talked about that ROM hack. Just a very crass version of Pokemon Red, where they keep talking about other crazy stuff. But I can't really show that on YouTube. I think that's gonna land me into trouble. And the second membership level is called Geostationary. Just like the moon, or like a satellite, a closer satellite to the Earth. And the highest tier, that's where you really... that's where I give you pretty much everything, the second I write it down. So you're gonna have exact progress, you get access to very early, like, text, first versions of text for scripts for future videos. So that's really the, if you really want a big view into my life, so to speak. Of course, I mean, I'm not gonna be coming to your door or anything, but, given that's the top tier, $49.99, I feel like that's more than justified. And I'm also gonna add to the last tier that if I go to flea markets and I find something that member in that tier wants, then I'm gonna buy that and ship it to their place. I think that's more than fair. Because if you give me almost 50 euros a month, that's what you deserve, I'm sorry. And even more than that, since my husband and I, we have plans for selling stuff at conventions as well in Europe, so you're gonna get these things shipped as well. So stay tuned, it's going slow, but oh, I don't have any serves anymore, alright. Checked your husband's activity in the channel on accident, saw a... Okay, that emoticon. Didn't think he, out of all people, would say that. Well, I mean, sometimes he does. Oh, Wish is confused and Wish hurt itself. Oh, and getting slapped by wings. Hey there, Amit. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, I'm doing good. Sorry about starting later than usual, but was a bit explaining before. I am really much into trying to get that video up and done before Halloween. So for the general public, it's gonna be released on Halloween, but members on my YouTube channel as well as Patreons will see it first. Alright, I'm just gonna bite my way through here. I mean, Wish is just destroying everyone. Hey there, Jason Harris. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? don't know if you saw that, but there's gonna be memberships. Well, there are already memberships, but there's gonna be many different perks. And there's now 3 levels of membership. One that's really casual, because I also want one that doesn't really cost much, because some people they don't want all of the other perks, they just want to, you know, like a satellite, kind of hover in the sphere and sometimes check what's going on, but not be that much involved. Oh wait, what am I doing? I should be switching. Okay, Knu, you can do this, I hope. Wait, what attacks do you have already? It's been, I think, a month since I last played it. Alright, you have Giga Drain, which is not very effective, but let's see how much damage it does. Hoping your channel grows so you can monetize and get monies. I mean, I'm already monetized, but now memberships are part of it. Oh, Knu is paralyzed, so that's not good. And no more Giga Drain. Alright, I'm gonna try with Mimic and hope that it uses an attack. It does. Come on, Mimic that one. Mimic. Yes! Good, Knu. And now you can spark too. Great way to wrap up Friday work. Ah, that's nice. Well, I did start later than expected. But yeah, I really was into that, and hopefully it will get released earlier. And there's gonna be, of course, badges. As in, if you're a member for, I don't know, what was it again, for 5 months, you earn a specific badge, or if it's for a year, you earn a specific badge. I mean, you can always customize that. But yeah, it's really neat. So if there's any sprites, any emoticon, emoji, badge, sticker, anything where you would say, if I were to be a member of this channel, I would like to have that, please do share that now. Because I'm gonna try and get that done with my husband as soon as possible. Was I here before? I know my sense of direction is crap, but I have played Kanto like I don't know how many times. Both in ROM hacks and the original Game Boy games. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting it. You don't have that anymore. Okay, I definitely need to heal you guys. Or at least maybe change the... Oh god, now everyone's paralyzed. Great. I'm gonna try and use metronome. Maybe sometimes it uses aromatherapy and like RNGesus blesses you with something that you could use. Let's see. Maybe I'm gonna make this a bit more interesting, since, I mean, I am very much over-leveled and I'm gonna just plow through the opponents here. Wow, high jump kick, nice. And yeah, of course, the stream has to start with something like really silly and everything glitching again. Gonna try to get the best membership I could afford. Well, I don't want you to like buy something just to be nice. I mean, everyone is pretty broke nowadays. I completely understand that. That's why I put the... Oh, actually, I mean, it's up to you if you believe me, but I am not like when I say this. I wanted to give most of the perks to the lowest tier, so that would be €1. But YouTube would not let me select that. Like they wouldn't give in until I put most of the bigger perks onto the higher level. I'm not kidding. Like it wouldn't let me be generous, and that really sucks because I know how it is. I'm also not really a member. Am I a member? No, I'm also not a member with any YouTube channel. So you don't need to, don't buy it to be like, oh, I wanna be like helping you. That's very fine and dandy, but you also got your own financials. And who knows, maybe friend or family member of mine will gift you a membership, because that can happen too. So let's see what happens. Wink, wink, hint, hint. Maybe that could happen. Hey there, Vera. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, starting later tonight, and already the early start with glitches. Double voice again. My emulator rescaling for some reason. I don't know what the hell that is. And yeah, do you need a PayPal account to become a member? I wonder if you get the membership as a gift, if that would work then. Because I'm not really completely certain on that aspect. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy about any support, of course. Really freaking grateful. Even if it might not come across as that, but no, I am super grateful. I haven't seen a way like some of you guys have actually, like Philip and others have like given me so many donations that I wanted to essentially put you as a member automatically, but I haven't found an option or a way to do that on YouTube, which I hope it's even possible. If not, I'll convince someone that I know to gift you one. I'm not supposed to say that, apparently, because of the terms and services, and you know, but maybe, who knows, magic will happen, you know? Sometimes it does. Wink, wink, hint, hint. Alright, let's talk about something else. I was here already, yes. It's going through all the levels again. They don't seem to be changed much from the original Game Boy games. Can I take a nap in this game? And heal myself? Doesn't look like that. I talk to you also. Okay, let's go. Okay, this is the most downstairs I can go. So I guess this is now the time to go to the teleporters. And I get a €5 donation from Pokémon Infinite Fusion. So the game is giving me a a membership, so that's certainly something. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, that happened, but you wouldn't be a member now, which is actually, I don't know. I think that if you give something via donation, you should also be automatically be getting a membership. At least that's what I think, but apparently YouTube doesn't think that way. I take it you're Philip. Thank you again, I really appreciate it. And always the funny names, I love it. Right, I'm just gonna power through with strength here. Believe you, Yana, don't worry, YouTube is a jerk. If you ever get the monetization aspect done, and you can do the membership yourself, you can try for yourself, because I initially wanted to have like most of them be on the first level, because I can't expect most people to give me $49.90. Like, no, give that, like, that level is, I give you the drafts of my videos and everything else. Like, you're gonna get ahead, you're gonna be ahead of every single one, but not everyone is that dedicated, and I completely understand that. So just a lot of, I'd rather have more people be on the lower level, so at least they get something. But YouTube was like, no, that's too many on the lower levels. I thought, okay, not on my watch, but I literally couldn't click the next button. You mean you're a Belarusian hacker who smuggles your money? I don't know what you're talking about. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Regarding your membership, are you going to post member-only vids? Yes, they're gonna be member-only videos, especially of videos where I swear or I say things that YouTube doesn't like. Because with memberships, you can actually be sure that... And we have the first satellite! Pokémon Infinite Fusion is now the very first satellite of becoming the very first channel member. Unfortunately, oh god, I've ran out of PP on Wish. Okay, bye, does it work? Okay. But thank you. But I'm gonna see if maybe something happens and someone magically gifts you a higher level membership for a couple of months, you know? Maybe. Who knows? Someone that I know, maybe I'm gonna... And they say, yeah, that's a good... You know, someone who deserves it, someone who's always here. But yeah, to answer your question, Ivera, I will be doing member-only videos, and members will be able to vote which feature they want to see, or what video they wanted to see. On the very highest level, that's where we... I mean, that's even more on a personal level, where I show everything in beta mode, essentially, what I'm working on. And also the thing that I'm working on with the manga, the comic solar punk idea. You're gonna see things that no one ever sees. And you're gonna get physical things shipped. So if you're in the highest level membership tier, that's level 3. I'm gonna go through flea markets as I always do, and if I find something, the member says I'm looking for a Wii, I will ship you that Wii. And yeah, uncensored versions of videos that I'm gonna upload, because the Halloween video that I wanted to upload now, yeah, that has some bad words, as in YouTube doesn't like these words. It's gonna get demonetized, but members, with members, you know, or you at least have a guarantee that it's an adult, so not a minor, and then I think we can talk about these subjects oh, sorry, Wish. Like, uncensored. Does that sound good? If it doesn't sound good, please tell me. I'm gonna keep this still very, democratic. Need more? Please do tell me. That's great that you're feeling great, Amit. Could give you $100, I would, but no, I'm not. Brain, please work. Broke, plus I'm saving to, but no, get your gamer PC and everything. I don't want you to give me $100 like, no. I know this is technically this goes against my interests as a YouTuber, but I don't care. My ethics are not for sale. Oh yikes, I should really heal, but then again, I gotta go all that way back, and sometimes I'm a bit lazy in Pokemon games. Totally only in Pokemon games, not in real life. No. Can you karate chomp back? Come on, Knu. Oh, too slow. That's fine. Controller, keep it clean. No, I don't think he sells coke, meth, or marijuana. I'm glad that his business is going well. I mean, that's a great thing. Everyone who I know who has his or her own business, they're doing actually really good. So good that I'm thinking of doing the same, actually. When I joined, but for some reason the prices are showing differently in my phone what I've seen earlier. Oh, if you don't mind me asking, what do they show? There should be 3 levels or layers. No, not really layers. This is not a iceberg video, but level 1 should be 99 cents, like euro cents. Level 2 should be roughly 5 euros. And the last one is like 49.99 for the... Let's just say that's the simp tier, if that makes sense. If you really think I'm that interesting, then I'm really gonna be like showing all of the projects. 149. Oh, I think it's because of the currency that you use. Wait, I was here already. What the hell am I doing? Okay, how was that again? No, it wasn't here. Did I go this one? 8F? No, Sylph is finished, you say? Well, no. They are gonna be finished. You are already battled. Controller, please work. Thank you. And then, where is the other one? Where did it go again? This one? But yeah, I think the prices are showing differently because it's using another currency. Because I chose them in terms of euros. Naturally, I would think in euros, right? Am I running around in circles again? I think so. Classic me. Okay, I think I gotta go heal either way, so let's do that. Hey there, Val. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Oh, not exit. Well, okay, technically yes, I want to go to the exit, but not, yeah, I want to exit the building. There we go. Alright, but Jonna behind chat again. No, controller, please work. Thank you. Alright, looks really nice at night in this hack. Kind of a shame that the original life green, what the hell am I saying? Fire red and leaf green don't have night and day. Just like ruby and sapphire, I never really understood that. Arch, you're welcome back. You're still there. Hope you're doing good. What I know is someone gifted the membership. It's automatically set as the lowest tier, but recipient has the option to upgrade the membership themselves. That could be. That's a good question. But I guess that could be tried. But I gotta think where was that again? Did I need to use the lift? Trying to remember. It's been a couple of years, but should know it. Oh, I'm sorry, Val. This doesn't really read that good. I hope that this can make you feel better. I know it isn't much, but yeah, remember what I told you about life and everything. God, how was it again? I forgot. And I need to go and use the bathroom anyway, very quickly, so be right back. Alright, I am back. And let's, in the meantime, I gotta recatch the chat a bit because Jonna is so much behind chat lately. Like, even more than usual, which is actually a lot. I know for a fact that Mercro would have props been AF. Yeah, that I didn't... Yeah, that's a good question, actually, that I didn't really drop a F-bomb on there. I mean, that was quite a bit of self-restraint, I must say. I think it was the 5th floor where you need to go. And then you take the... what was it again? Not this one, but the next one. What was this one? It wasn't it? Yeah, okay, I don't think I was here before. No, I was, apparently. Wait, is that the right one? No, it can't be. The gifted memberships don't charge the gifted user anything, but I don't remember the gifts are done randomly, or you can choose whom you gift them to. You can choose them. Ah, okay, so it needs to... Oh, okay, so I'm not too wrong off, or too far off. But yeah, for example, let's say theoretically speaking, my husband could gift you, Ivela, like 5 months worth of the tier 1 or tier 2 membership. And then you wouldn't pay anything, he would pay it for you, but you would have the membership. Does that make sense? Well, existence is pain. Someone who is diagnosed with depression, I gotta say, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, but if you just know that once that decision, and you know exactly what I'm talking about, once that is done, once that is over, there is absolutely no going back, so do keep that in mind, and that's what really... And here we go with the dark stuff again, but that's what keeps me away from, let's say, self-removal from the universe. I'm just gonna put it that way, because YouTube is not happy with these. Oh god, I don't have... Oh no, I do have a full heal. Ah, yeah, why not? But yeah, please do see this as a safe space, because it should be. Okay, now I have the card key. You're using euros though? I swear I didn't change the prices. That is very strange. You can vent as much as you want, Val. Feel free to. Okay, this is really strange. You're right, Iveda. And yeah, I might be very late to the chat, but as you can see, the others are also giving you the space to vent, because this is the, and should be, the kind of community where we are okay with that. In August, someone made documents about me being a homophobe, having a victim complex and other things. Oh, I remember you talking about that. Yeah, that's indeed. Right now I can open the door. And I found TM1. And now we can pretty much open all the doors. But I wasn't here before? Alright. So I did kind of remember. Yes, people just joined that server this month and got them banned from the assumptions that they were gonna ruin me. What is it with people just... Sometimes, I mean, if you would cut stuff that I say on stream and then put it like on a Discord server outside of the context, you could also make me look bad pretty much. So I really hate it when people do that. I'm really sorry you have to go through something nasty such as this. It's really... Just joined the server. It turns out they were just minding their own business, got them banned for no reason. Do you know for certain? With some fictional weapons and characters with lame names. Well, that's what you say. I don't think they're lame. Rebirth of Despair and Chaos. That's what you call a lame name? Okay. They send a fourth guy to spy. Hell, why? Are people's lives so boring that they need to spy on other people? Like, seriously, I am not understanding that, because I wouldn't even say that I really got a life, if you really know what I mean, but, you know, I'm a nerd who often stays at home, but man, I don't have the time nor the energy to spy on people. Like, what the hell? Can't be myself. That is really not good. Is there any way you can really distance yourself from these people? Because not being yourself for a very long time, like masking that is not good for you. Let me tell you, I did that for a long time and that was not good on my psyche. The whole server spying on you, I would leave that server. Where does this all happen? I took it a Discord server. Got enemies that could ruin me at any second. Is that what you said with, like, people not doxing, but revealing secrets or something? Also, wouldn't be charged a recurring fee. Gifted memberships work like a once-off purchase. Philip also clarified you can't select who gets them. It's random. Oh, it is? Oh, that would be a shame. I thought you could actually pick who gets one. There's at least 10 people out there who would prefer a debt val over... Oh my god, that's not... Like, over nothing. Over comments that were taken out of context or like something like that. I mean... That is just sick. I would absolutely try and remove myself, if I were you, as much as possible from these persons. I mean, this is not normal. Seen a streamer specifically choose someone for the membership, so I don't... Yeah, that's what I remember. I'm very... If I do watch streamers, for example, I'm a Blissy, really like his stuff. He got me into RNG manipulation. And I do remember, like, his members buying memberships for specific others. But then again, I could be remembering things wrongly. Right, surf should be good. Yeah, stay alive out of spite, absolutely, 100%. They're everywhere in Ace Attorney Discord. AACJ was really the only server they weren't on. Oh, so they're pretty much... Okay, well... I mean, that sucks. But then maybe I would just completely remove not myself, but yourself from these Discords. As much as you like the Ace Attorney thing, just in general, don't be on toxic Discords. Or like anywhere, any space where people would wish you to be dead, which is... What the hell is wrong with you? Over comments, which, I mean, Val showed them to me in like, what was it again? Like a personal message, and yeah, they were taken out of context, so he actually didn't do all of these supposedly nasty things. But then again, like, wishing death upon someone? Like, you're not a terrorist who killed people or something. Like, what are we even doing? Oh no, that was wrong, was it? Yes, I think so. So I'm getting lost again. That didn't last too long, did it? Okay, I'm gonna try something. I now have the key card. That's where Giovanni is, but I think I need to reach that via teleporter. Which teleporter is it again? No, I was here before. That one too. Going one down. But yeah, just remove yourself. As much as it hurts, I know how much you love the Ace Attorney series, but you shouldn't be part of any community that says I want a dead Val over an alive one. Like, that is just sick. You do not, like, nothing that you did warrants any such behavior or reactions to your behavior. Even if you made some crappy comments. I mean, I did them too. Everyone has. At least once in their lives. Do I deserve to, like, be not alive because of that? Like, what kind of logic is that? Oh god, I think I just lost... Yesterday's stream, I think I lost 10 IQ points or something. Or maybe even more. Ah, no, never mind. Never mind. Weapon I made is the Skull Slayer Great Sword. It's a great sword, like a great sword or a great sword? Is that actually a type of sword? Asking because, again, I'm not really a weapon artist. I don't know if that maybe exists. Made the King of Skeletons. He made it just so one day a great champion could use it to defeat him because he wishes to be defeated. Ah, that kind of story. I need your best kind to slay me. That's how powerful I am. Alright. Yeah, I would maybe also, like, if it has suggested, block them as well. Like, but this is psychotic. Just over some silly comments, and I mean, you don't seem to be homophobic at all. I would be very much, like, surprised. Like, you don't seem that way. I think they just misunderstood some jokes, and then they're taking it like they're... Right now they're having a scapegoat, and unfortunately it's you. So this really is blown beyond proportion. Agree with removing yourself from the situation. That's an exceptionally toxic environment. Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is not an environment that you should be in. Bliss is actually how I found this. Oh, you're one of the Blissy guys. I see. That's really cool. Yeah, Bliss is a really nice dude. He's a good streamer, good soul as well. All I said was that I did not get those people's taste in men and I didn't like being called gay. Yeah, I mean, I could say like something like that too. No, I'm not a rocket intruder. Like, what kind of logic? Again, what kind of logic is that? And I also don't like being called gay because I'm not gay. I'm a cishet hetero. Not that I think that that's anything better, because it isn't. It's just a thing, an attribute. Like me having blonde hair. You shouldn't really care about that. What the hell? Yeah, you're not a homophobe. That is just... They're always in groups like that. You just need to be unlucky. And someone doesn't really like you. And then they pick one person they all jump on. I've never even uttered a single slur. Well, there you go. Multiple dogs made on French for them being false. False PDF? Huh? You can't just drop a bomb like that and then not elaborate. What do you mean false? As in, they were catfishing PDF files? Is that what you mean? Which you gotta be very careful with that, because as much as I gotta say that, even though it's kind of dangerous to say. Not dangerous, but people don't like when I say it, but let's say I'm not completely opposed to the idea of vigilantism, but still, laws are laws, and you shouldn't be really doing that, exposing like what Chris Hansen is doing. Not only says any community that enables and allows it to, that's no community that deserves you being part of it. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, you only live once. As much as this universe and this existence comes with stupid crap that we would be better without, or pain. You only have one chance. Do you really want to... Like, that one life that you have. Do you want it to be as good as possible? I would say so. I assume that is what everyone would want in the... Like, every single being in the universe. So don't... Yeah, I would just remove myself if I were you completely from that. Good sword is a type of sword that is bigger than the average straight sword, slower but stronger and bigger. Okay, I legitimately did not know that. Wait, no, is it this one? And then... I think it's... this one, right? Because I opened that other door. I talked to you before, yes, I did. Good community should feel like your village rallying behind you when you need them. The fact that they aren't protecting their member irks me. I mean, yeah, this is just... this is pretty much them ganging up upon him, no? At least that's how it looks like, because... I can't really see a fault. Was it this one or the other one where I need to go? Does this one bring me to the... Oh, there we are. Okay, I'm on the right path. Yeah, I'm here. This is just... I mean, the stalking, the making a whole document fight. It's like, what the hell is wrong with people? And I agree with all the things the others here say. Yeah, I mean, I'm straight too, and I'm really freaking cis, so what? I don't hurt trans people don't hurt me. We can just all coexist, you know? But apparently not, I don't know. Some people out there really need drama and chaos in their lives. It's the personality that counts, Arch, probably. Don't even know what I look like, but thanks. Arch being a flirt again. Nothing new. They had dogs made from unpaying PDF files, but it was false. Ooh, something like that can be very serious. Like false allegations of such a serious nature, you gotta be careful. When a friend only said they were 17, was put on a doc about AGC and someone named Jinx. Like the Pokémon. Another dragon I made is called Chaos Abyss Strongest Dragon. Chaos Abyss Strongest Dragon, wow. Breath of Humanity Dragon. Abyss Silver Dragon. Okay, the second Abyss Dragon. Each dragon has a whole huge lore. Oh, let me hear about the dragon lore. Oh wait, what is he gonna... Oh no, better not bring a pigeon. Nah, if he has a Pidgeot, I'm gonna bring out Tesla. Someone stood up to me and defended me. Well, at least there's this one person. Guess what? That immature sadist just started defending his maliciousness. Is he just incapable of empathy? Wait. I'm kind of lost on that one. Someone defended you, but it turns out that that specific someone was also really bad? Yeah, no moderator apparently intervened. Not completely sure about my gender, but I'm really sure about only being attracted to women. Oh yeah, he has that shiny eye. Keep forgetting about that in this hack. Like, this is scapegoating and like a whole group just jumping on one person. Because they have their own frustrations to deal with in their own lives. And because they're too dumb or too immature to be able to deal with their own emotions and everything, they just put that onto you. And that's where I get the Lapras. It's a girl. Anyone has a name for the Lapras? Don't know if I'm gonna really use it, but Someone here might give it a good name. The only group of people I don't like are lesbians for reasons I don't want to say. Wait, you don't like lesbians? Okay. How can you say something like that? That's like saying I don't like brown-haired people. I have not met every single brown-haired people on the planet, so I can't really make a statement like that. Icicles. Gordy. I do like icicles. Aura. I like Aura even more. Actually, Aura is really nice. Will not say it's... You had personal difficulties with lesbians, okay? I mean, I've also come across gay men who hated women and were really rude with me, but that doesn't give me the excuse to... or the incentive to hate every single gay man, because there's billions of them. Someone defended me, but the person he was arguing against, he just kept being a B, okay? Everyone is somewhat gay, you can't hide it. You're talking about the Kinsey sausage. I think it's gonna... I'm gonna stay with Aura. Aura is nice. The Kinsey Institute study, that one where they said the majority are... of everyone is actually somewhat bisexual, which I would actually say, I mean... I am very certain that I'm not into girls. I mean, I never was. I never really fantasized. Nothing really happens when I think, oh, a romantic evening with a girl. I don't know. So, it's just like, how do you know that you're gay? The same way you know that you're straight. That's for everyone to find out for their own. And this should be a very tolerant channel and community in terms of, I don't want anyone to get discriminated because they are not sure about their gender or anything like that. But then again, I cannot tolerate intolerance, you know. Popper's paradox and such. You've had terrible experiences with femboys, okay? Her name shall be La Lady. Well, now it's Aura. But no, I'm not sponsoring Aura. I don't have any sponsors yet, which... Still waiting for, kind of. Maybe that'll happen in the future as well. Now, I've talked to one YouTuber who actually got a sponsor, and I was not aware that Raid Shadow Legends pays. And no, this is not like a meme. But, like, they pay a lot of money. Like 4,000 bucks. No wonder everyone accepts these sponsorings, because that's like, to some people that's 4 times their monthly rent, or that pays for all the tires and everything. Right, Giovanni, bring it on. Wouldn't say I dislike him. I mean, can you really say that? I don't like such... like making such broad statements, because can you really say you hate every lesbian, or you don't like lesbians because of some lesbians in the past being rude? Because, you know, there's rude people in every single category. Girl was also abandoned by her village after mother... Oh, wait, I missed something else, because we're talking about a girl now, and I'm like, what? Which girl? But I think Jonna behind chat again. No, I don't want to learn Dragon Rage. First dragon is Chaos Abyss' strongest dragon. It's said long ago a newborn dragon was abandoned by his family, only to be found by a mysterious girl who took him under her wing. Her wing literally, or just figuratively. Girl was abandoned by her village after her mother was burned. Because she was called a witch. Okay, so figuratively, I take it. The girl and dragon found a strong connection, and the girl fed the dragon and took care of him. That's an awesome girl. Imagine just finding a dragon. Like, not the cat distribution system, but the dragon distribution system. Holy crap. I mean, okay, Giovanni got completely destroyed. Give me the Master Ball. Woohoo! Woohoo! Alright, let's go to Cinnabar Island and annoy missing no. Oh wait, I don't think there's missing no in this game. Oh, that would have been fun. Okay, there's still that item up there, but I forgot what it was, and I don't know, should we not continue on our journey here? I mean, I could still theoretically go back. If anyone remembers what item it is, go ahead. And now I already went through the dojo, did I? Yes, I did. And now I can actually go to the, to Sabrina's, gym, so... Let's start here. If you hate fanboys, slide them to me. Dragon and girl grew together as the time passed. The dragon became the one to protect the woman who defended him, and the dragon became a six-headed dragon like a hydra. Oh no, I didn't want to click surf, but it's still... Oh well, yeah, you can disable surf, go ahead. A six-headed dragon, just like a hydra in Greek mythology. The girl became a necromancer? That is one badass girl. Yeah, added storytelling, absolutely. I love it when viewers tell their stories here. And again, the question is still here. If you have anything to add to the member or the level of the membership, what I should do, any emoji or any like super chat thing that you want to see, any perk. Oh, his name is Cameron. Just like my darling. And no, it's not a woman's name, it's also a men's name, it's a unisex name. I always thought I was straight until I met Philip and he introduced me to the WWE. And after simping for Rhea Ripley and Stephanie Baker, I realized I have a type. Ah, someone found something out. Well, that really never happened to me. I mean, I've seen gorgeous women, right? It's just nothing like that happen. It's not like the same neuron activation as if I see a handsome guy. But maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm like 5% gay? I don't know. But I don't care either way. Val, are you still here? Colin 3. Colin 3. But yeah, Val, I hope you can remove yourself from that situation, because I would definitely tell you to do that. You don't want to be in that, like, when I was stuck in groups like these, I was also feeling like nothing made sense anymore and that life wasn't worth living. But remove yourself from that and then you're gonna see how much better you feel. I'm just gonna bite through all the slowpokes here, those poor things. We're having a slowpoke feast. And Mr. Mime feast. Dragon had powers such as absorbing hatred and anger. Oh, here we go. Inside people, and deep down the girl hated the village. Well, I mean, didn't the village turn their backs on them? On her, so kind of justified. Dragon Knight went and let a roar to start burning the village to the core. Wow. Okay, so that's the point where the destruction comes, because if you write a story and there's no point of destruction, then I'm like, Amit, are you okay? Oh, you're the guy I already battled. You I didn't battle. Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't trade my lad for anyone. I'm convinced nobody can handle my mood swings, unhinged behavior, and how clingy I am. And your intolerance towards lactose. I'm just kidding. It's not exactly like you pick that, huh? But yeah, we're all kind of teasing each other here in a friendly banter manner. Right, another Ghastly, even though Ghastly isn't a psychic type, but oh well. Dragon destroyed the village with his ultimate attack called Burst Stream of Eradication. Jeez. Woman woke up seeing the black flame, and she saw the dragon flying in the air next to the full moon. Oh, that's already painting a very gothic picture in my head. Now that's something random that the streaming ADHD just put in my head right now, but your comment reminded me of something, Amit. Have you ever had that realization that there's people out there who, when they read a book, that they don't have pictures or images in their head while they read the book? And that was like, I thought that was normal, but there are people out there who don't have any. I believe it's called aphantasia, where you can't picture the apple. Basically, if you say, think about an apple, you only think about the concept of an apple in a very abstract way. And that was like, wow, I thought everyone had that, but apparently not, which is again really interesting. Just like blind people having dreams, but the dreams being more of an auditory nature, well, logically, but again, apparently it depends if the blind person was blind before or not, which is also something really interesting. Dragon destroyed the village with his ultimate attack called... Oh wait, the ultimate attack, I already read that. And then, as the village everyone's burned down, the girl is okay with that. Speaking of intolerance, we went to get lunch, and as usual we had an argument on who was picking what to eat. I said, just nothing with dairy, and guess what his craving was? Yeah, I think I know. Small AF chicken parmesan with a full skillet's worth of cheese. Oh, that reminds me, I have some Asiago cheese that I got from, where my relatives are from. Absolutely wonderful. Then again, I know someone, we're not friends, right? But there's someone I know who is also lactose intolerant, and she takes pills, like a very specific, I think it's an anti-allergy pill, but I'm not really certain. And she takes those before eating that because she told me she cannot live without cheese, which I kind of understand. And apparently vegan cheese doesn't taste good. Then again, I don't really have vegan cheese, so I can't tell, or I can't really say if that is indeed not really that good. Okay, which one was it again? At one point I'm gonna be correct, so let's see. Looks like I battled against everyone. Yeah, this one too. Was it here? And then this one. And then left, right, up. No, that wasn't it. Oh boy, I'm gonna get lost again. Oh, and the egg is hatching. Okay, let's see what it is. It's an Eevee. Oh right, that's the Eevee that I... Right, how could I forget? Are you a boy? Okay, I just wanted to check the nature, essentially. Impish nature. Alright, you're gonna be evolved later then. Was down and then... Ah, okay, so... Okay, that's how it goes. One of the villagers burned but stayed alive. His limbs were burned, but he was able to crawl out of the flame with a heart full of sadness for his family and newborn... Oh, and here we go. It's very nice. It's a it's essentially showcasing the cycle of hatred that if you do a revenge act such as that, that always is going to be someone who gets badly hurt by that, who isn't really at fault, and then they are going to swear revenge, and then it just goes on and on and on like that. I really like that. Oh, okay. I thought that was going to do more damage. Oh wow, Weesh, I think you've done really good, but I think that you're coming to the end here. Mac and cheese and fried chicken the shape of a Taco Bell. Oh no, a taco shell, my bad. Oh, that sounds really good. Ah, don't make me angry. Not angry, hungry. Why angry? Hangry? Nah, not really hungry. Sometimes I do get hangry, but more hangry grumpy. Oh, and Evie is now learning or getting so many level ups. Oh well. Alright, let's see how much one bite does. Oh, it's super effective, but still. I take lactose enzymes too, but it's not a thing that gets rid of the intolerance, it just helps us digest it in my sea. I mean, it's up to you, right? Girl, I felt with a mixed feeling of both happiness, yet she felt bad for some of the children. She felt like she became an equally evil as them. But the dragon told her they got what they deserve now. Okay, so there's the duality between the dragon having... I'm just repeating what I think I'm just repeating it in my own words as to... So you could tell me if I'm correct on how I'm understanding it or if I'm not correct. Alright, return that one. Bam. But yeah, the dragon having consolidated his power, I would say, into the hatred. Of course, the dragon is gonna go the path of no, they deserve it, and then the girl, once they were very close together and now they drift apart because of that misunderstanding. I like these themes, really nice. Notice the hardware on a family trip in Santorini. Yeah, I believe you. Okay, sharpen. That's a funny or a nice animation. My attack rose. And now I got kissed to sleep, so there's that. Never ran back to a hotel as quickly as I did that night, and of course Philip was there taking the piss at me at the whole run. Oh, Philip. Oh, that banter between you guys, that's really, really funny. Hey, that's a Quora. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? We now have memberships. Well, some things are still missing. The emojis and such. But if you have any insights, what would you want to see if you would be a member? What emoji would you like? Would it be sushi pizza? Would it be anything else of our very strange insiders that we have? And I got the badge. And I get the TM4. Which one is that? Is it psychic? Yeah, it is. Okay. And now I gotta go get out of here. Right, so Sabrina got defeated. Oh wait, no. That one, and then... what was it again? This one, right? To leave. No? Let me out! Let me out! Okay, thank you. Alright, so... this city has been liberated. No more Team Rocket, Snotted, whatever. And now we're gonna go for some good old healing. Villager was named Alistair. Alistair's sadness, yet his heart, that was not corrupt, lied down looking at the dragon. He didn't feel anger, instead he remembered that fire can't be stopped through fire. Yeah, that's true. Let me check the... Where was I? Okay, Sabrina I didn't defeat because I think I skipped her last time because I did defeat Blaine or whatever his name is, Dr. Eggman, but in so now I should be... Isn't it time for Giovanni now? Yeah, it is. Alright. Sounds good to me. Right, let's go back to Viridian City. Heart of Alistair was so strong. A white dragon appears. A white dragon with blue eyes. By the name Breath of Humanity. Ah, okay, so that's a good dragon. I see, I see. I'm following. Right, now Giovanni should be back. Yes, he is. Okay. Let's do this. Ground type. Told him, impressive, your heart is not consumed by hate. Fascinating. I could grant you power for revenge. Oh, the temptation. So it is a white dragon of apparent goodness, but he tempts. Okay, that's also interesting. Alistair replied, no vengeance will not do. The white dragon was happy. She said, would you mind me to serve you? You become your guidance and heal your wounds. And I'm intoxicated. Poisoned. Poor Wish can't catch a break. And I forgot to put the EV onto the PC, but I guess, I mean, does it really... Controller, please! Controller. Thank you. So now that guy has a goodness dragon that is on his side and can heal him. That's pretty OP. And the girl has the bad dragon, so to speak. Submission. Ooh. Okay, it is indeed super effective, but... Okay, now, before I had attack down by 2 and now it's up by 1. Which... Well, let's hope she doesn't hit herself. Oh, and she does. Oh. Okay, scary face, that's not so good. Makes Rose really slow. Oh, welcome back, Arch. Now, at the very last gym leader... No, stop hurting yourself, Rose, please. Oh, you're in love with her now? Yeah. Good one. And now get wrecked. There we are. Right, Rose is level 57. Evie's level 15. 16. Is it gonna evolve at one point? Into an Umbreon or an Espeon, depending on the time of day. Blaine will fall by my hand. Well, Blaine already got owned, so I had to go back to Sabrina. Save the Silphco thing. So I did that first. Then beat Giovanni there, and now Sabrina. I skipped Sabrina, sometimes that happens. Nah, it's all good. No worries, Arch. All good. Alright, Wish grew to 48, that's good. Fortunately intoxicated, but... And then do we see the story of that guy who lost his... You said it was his daughter? Giovanna? Or Giovanni. Well, Giovanna, that would be like... I don't think he changed gender. Rhyhorn, yes. One simple surf and then it's bye-bye. Sorry, Wish, about the poison. Alright, going smoothly. But to be fair, look how over-leveled I am. Yeah, Sandslash is also gonna get wrecked. Alright. What's your next one? Need a Reno. Yeah, my controller is doing this, right? I don't understand why it does that. Oh, we get the whole story? Nice. Best plot twist is yet to come. Oh, I see. I wonder what that would be then. Alright, I hope it doesn't know Earthquake. So it doesn't? Okay, well, at least it didn't use it. Oh wait, would that... In this... Oh, you got poisoned too. Poor Charizard. Some ROM hacks, when it's like a digging Pokemon that's flying type, even if you use Earthquake, sometimes it says there's no, like they're immune to it, and sometimes it does hit. It really depends on the ROM hack, at least that's my experience. Oh, I missed your long message, my bad. Dragon explained why she is here and that she needs a pure-hearted person to defeat that foul necromancer and her evil dragon. Feels hesitate to accept, but he agrees as long as that killing them? As long as someone kills them? Is that what you mean? Alright, I defeated you. And you guys are next. This gym version is pretty... It's like the Leaf Green one, which is a bit more boring. I remember the Heart Gold Soul Silver one being reworked, revamped, and just in general really... Like, the puzzle is just more interesting. But then again, it's blue there. And not Giovanni. Graveler? Ha, easy peasy. Even with a poisoned main Pokemon. Come on, Wish, just hang on. Hope you feel better, Val, if you're still here. Alright, one surf, one more surf. Should be also one hit KO. I mean, I'm 10 levels above him. Yeah, it's gonna be easy. Eevee's 21. Graveler again. Ooh, soon it's gonna be the end for Wish. Except if I have a an item for it. 49 exact. No, not exactly. I wanted to say excellent, not exactly. Alistair and the dragon go together on a journey to become stronger, taking down some of the necromancer's own creation, till they get their own mansion where they take them on dragon for dragon. Are we gonna get the dragon versus the dragon battle? Of course. I mean, wizard for necro... Oh, he's go... Oh, please tell me the old guy Alistair becomes a wizard. That would be amazing. Oh yes, all the fantasy fan service that we need. Alright, you are done for. Wish, our Gyarados can't do it anymore, which I mean he did a very good run. Okay, you, I don't know. I'm gonna be switching into my poisoned Charizard. Is it kind of a is it somewhat of a reference, these two dragons, to the Pokemon dragons, or is that a coincidence? No, Reshiram and Zekrom, also a black and a white dragon who had disagreements, let's say. Alistair was a mage before meeting the dragon, but he became a far better wizard than he I'm liking that character. Really liking that character. But don't tell me he's gonna die a horrible death or something because you like grimdark settings, which, yeah, fair. Alright, Rose is almost level 60 at this point. There's no reference? Ah, okay. I mean, it could have been possible. Would have earned, like, that's extra points for your potential future readers who like Pokémon. You want to learn Quick Attack, I guess. I mean, gonna be interesting to see if that Eevee will become a, like, either an Umbreon or an Espeon. Which I still remember, if that happens in Leaf Green before you get the national dex, they won't evolve and it'll just automatically get cancelled. Same for Golbat trying to evolve into Crobat. And what was they getting? Chansey evolving into Blissey. It just get auto-cancelled and then it says the text box goes question mark, and I was like, huh? What? Huh? Oh, don't tell me you need that stupid... And yeah, indeed, you need that freaking stupid national dex before you can get any Johto or Hoenn Pokemon, including Gen 1 Pokemon that have gotten evolutions later on, which sucks, honestly. Oh wait, I keep forgetting Nidorina is not a ground type yet. Oh well, I can still use one more Ice Punch. Oh, okay, Hyper Potion. Fight, and as they do, Alistair and Breath of Humanity are winning. But the Abyss' strongest dragon decided to betray the Necromancer and absorb her life force. She asked with tears, why would you do that? Well, evil is gonna do evil stuff. What do you expect, girl? Oh no, the evil dragon betrayed me. Who would have known? Who could have seen that? Okay, everyone's getting poisoned here, it seems. Come on. Hang on, Rose. What a tragedy when your trainer is too lazy to run to the Poké Center. Okay, I want to know, why does it do that? Knö, I want you. There we go. Use your wonderful grass attack. Why does Giga Drain only have 5 PP? It's annoying. It's not even that good, so to speak. I mean the power, like, in terms of base power. Right, I think after this one I definitely need to go heal. Alright, looking good. Yeah, I'm getting into the Poké Center. Come on, Rose, you can still do it. Hang on. The Abyss' strongest dragons laughs and says, fools, I was never abandoned, but actually I was the one who burned your mother, transformed to a human and framed your mother. Oh, that kind of little crap head. Oh, wow, what an a-hole. Okay, it really is the evil dragon. Not messing around, that one. Hey there, Sleeping Fox. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Pizza Hut made and is selling a matcha pizza for 2 weeks. Matcha pizza? That doesn't fit. And then people tell me, oh, Pineapple on pizza, what a abomination. And then like matcha pizza, explain that. Right, with chop. Charizard. I need your fly again. Off of work, woo, and get to listen on a long drive home. That's nice. I'm gonna be... the internet for now has been nice and stable. So it should be like roughly another half an hour. Omni, guess what time it is? It's TV time! Alright. Gonna watch something on TV. I haven't, I've said that already on stream, but I have not watched TV since I was 14 years old, which, it's been a while. Devil Dragon eats matcha pizza. That's a normal thing that you would say on a Infinite Omniverse stream, you know? Okay, Giovanni, are you ready to get wrecked? I missed the message again. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ahmed. Needed a human to serve me and the village. They never wanted to burn your mother. They didn't even know her. I just needed a hateful person full of rage to serve me all that time. Was nothing. Will she slay the dragon, or will the dragon slay her? Oh, you're faking me out. Not nice. And you're slashing me. Oh, you're level 45. Alright, that's not bad. Not bad. Then I will not be harmed. Oh, my husband also quite likes that character from... In fact, shouldn't he... I think he's playing Undertale right now. No, don't hurt yourself, Tesla. Ooh, what the hell? That's a lot of damage. I mean, I know why. Oh, no. Swaggers, sometimes it's just... Come on, at least... Oh, critical hit, are you kidding me? No parahacks? Okay, Rose. Now it's serious. And you swaggering me too. Am I gonna get wrecked by a Persian now, really? Come on, Rose. You can do this! Yes! Return! Y'all, I went to slay a dragon, forgot the S. Oh yeah, I mean, I think he's playing that now. I do believe he is playing Deltarune in the other room right now. And yes, I'm trying to get him into, like, to be part of the streams where he also talks, but maybe one day if he's not that shy. Level 26. What route? Oh, I don't know. Dragon absorbs the necromancer's life force. Oh, okay. The breath of humanity uses her burst of humanity attack to stop the dragon. They're Alistair helps the necromancer, but she's too weak to help out with the fight. So she, I guess, perishes? At least, from what I've read until now, that would be my pattern recognition would tell me that the necromancer would die. Okay, you outspeed me, that's no concern. Surf one-shots you. And we just level 50, wow. Dragon Dance? Yeah, I think that's better than Dragon Rage. Very nice. Once a measly Magikarp, now it's a ferocious Leviathan of the Seas. Very calm music too. And now Giovanni has been beaten. And I have every single badge. The Earth Badge, that's the last one. And I got 10,000 Poké Dollars, nice. You got TM26. Ah, that's Earthquake, alright. Well then, buy them mafiosi boss. And now essentially we can go and make ourselves, or go and not make ourselves anything, but we can try and approach the league, and then at least for the main story I would be done. But then again, I've heard that this ROM hack has apparently a lot of very fun post-game content. I'm looking forward to that too. Oh, hey there, Classic. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Make your girlfriend upset? Oh, how come? Promised her I stopped vaping. I started again. Okay, I mean, I see how she'd be disappointed. But then again, I also understand how hard it is to stop with that. Don't want to stop, but I don't want to hurt her. Is there any other compromise that you could maybe go for? I mean, I'm not vaping, right? But I do know a lot of people who do vape, and yeah, I've definitely seen how hard it is to stop with that. It's not hard. Okay, so it's not really a thing of you can stop but you don't want to. It's just okay. I see. Can't compromise because I made the promise. I mean, you could maybe, I don't know, I was maybe raised a bit differently. I have done like things where, well, not promises, but where we said, okay, I said one thing, but unfortunately I couldn't do that. Oh wow. That was a lot of damage. And then we kind of made a compromise. Maybe that she would, I don't know, maybe don't vape when she's around. That's like the kind of compromise I'm talking about. No. 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 Oh god. Controller. I mean, yeah, you broke the promise. I mean, there's worse. He bit strongest strong about to destroy them all in one attack. They all closed their eyes and hoped that it'll all end fast. But a huge dragon called Far Too Big, called Mother of the Stars dragon, came in and blocked the attack. Mother of the Stars! Alright, I already have a very specific No, I wanna select Rose controller. No! Oh gosh, that's a nice shiny that you have, but I wanted to actually... There we go. And you chose a Vile Plume. Is it such a deal breaker for the girlfriend that you vape? Oh, you're back, Val? I'm glad that you're back. I mean, yeah, I mean... Let's just say, if I were your mom, Classic, I would not be happy about like my minor kid vaping, and I would try for the kid to get like stop doing that. But then again, I'm not your mom, and well, I mean, I would still like you to stop, but if you don't want to, I'm not in control of your life. It's not a deal breaker. Alright, so, I don't know, can you maybe make it up? She's just really upset that I broke the promise. I mean, I gotta be honest here, I do understand that she's very upset. I would also be very upset if my husband made a promise and he broke it. He would break it. I mean, that has happened before, but I've forgiven him. I mean, it was nothing really that serious, right? But sometimes you make a promise because you're very confident that you could do a thing, but then it turns out you kind of overestimated yourself. Sometimes that happens. I mean, that's just a normal thing. You know what wild Pokemon are here? You can't make it up. You can't. I mean, how can you be so sure? I'm upset with myself for doing it. Okay, I get it. She's genuinely the best in the world for me. I'm taking her for granted. Basically asking for advice here. That's... yeah, I'm thinking. I mean, that's why I asked if you could maybe compromise. Or if you could maybe make it up. Have you talked to her about you not wanting to stop to vape? I don't know, like, I don't know her. She is essentially a stranger to me. I don't know how she ticks. I don't know if she's a person you can, you know, argue with. There even not debate, but you know what I mean, like give arguments and then the person would be okay, that's fair. But I do understand her viewpoint as well. I mean, that's just a human thing to be disappointed if someone promises something and then they're not gonna pull through with that. But then again, I get both sides here, but hard to say what could be done. Right, that's one on here. That's the other one. Can't keep talking to her because I'm kind of making myself mad that she's like this, but it's my fault. That's why I'm upset. I don't want to be mad over her all over this. Oh, so I'm seeing, or at least I'm trying to read between the lines, and this happened before. Understand her too. It's not like I don't know exactly what I need to do, but I don't want to do it. Okay, maybe let's go on that vaping thing. Why do you not want to stop? And are you really entirely sure that you would say you don't, like, you want to keep doing that until, like, the end? Make the decision that makes you a better person. A good partner builds you up to be a better version of yourself. If that's what she is for you, then what is more valuable? Yeah, that's very good advice, actually. And that's true. Because that's a thing that I have with my husband. We try to bring the best out of each other. And we have made... I mean, it's not only that he promised something and then that in the end it didn't go through. I mean, I did that too. No one's perfect here. But we always found, like, we discussed things. And we just try to find some form of compromise. Because sometimes when you go into things like that and you think, I can't really change anything and she can't either. But then while you're talking, you kind of notice that, yeah, there's a bit of wiggle room. You're probably more addicted than you think. I made a promise half knowing I was going to do it eventually. Did you tell her that? Did you miss my message at file 1 about the story? I did? Oh, I'm really sorry, Amit. Alright, wait. I'm gonna be... Okay, we need to come back here for the... Oh, that's a rare candy, nice. For the other item. What's the other bit that I missed? Dragon Mother of the Stars decided to destroy the Abyss' strongest dragon with her ultimate attack, Meteor Shower. PK Starstorm! autism? Ah, just don't mind me being autistic again. But that just activated neurons inside of my brain. You just gotta understand. The Abyss strongest dragon asked for forgiveness, but he was destroyed. Can't get forgiveness if you're annihilated. That is... Okay, so a Mother Celestial Dragon, that is amazing. Dare I say, and I'm gonna say it, metal, huh? Huh? Yes? No? Another trainer, bring it on. But I've always seen myself as the most valuable person even before her. That kind of thinking doesn't really do you that well, at least. It's gonna bite you in the ass sooner or later. Not scared to accept this. I mean, you don't need to be scared, but sometimes you just need to ask yourself, maybe you shouldn't accept certain things. Relationship advice? I mean, I get it when people ask me, since I've been in a relationship for 15 years now. But then again, it always depends on the partner, and it depends on... Oh, you want to bite now too? Alright. Whole short story takes place in my overarching universe. Ha, arch. Did you hear that? An overarching universe. It's a side story, but it's okay, I guess, for later. The characters appear later in the character story. And no, it's just lately, Jonna behind chat is even stronger than before. And just in general, the chat thing, especially the more active chatters I have, the harder it is to read all the comments. It's metal, I guess, but I hope you enjoy. Yeah, I did. And yes, it is metal, of course it is. I heard my name. Well, yeah. I said it. Does that help, Classic? But, I mean, one thing I'm telling you, communication is so crucial in a relationship. I would even say it's one of the main pillars. If your communication isn't clear and benevolent from the start, then you're not having a good foundation for a relationship. So if she's that important to you, then I would say maybe... I mean, it's a thing of priorities. What do you prefer? Is it more important to you to keep vaping? And be like, okay, I'm thinking of myself and more prioritizingly about myself, but then she's gonna have less. I mean, it depends, right? What do you want? You threw the vape? Oh well, there you go. I mean, I guess she has a good reason. Oh, you're welcome, Classic. Thank you so much for the $9.99 again. Man, Classic. Amazing, thank you. So I take it even more shinies are on the house for people. Thank you so much, and you're very welcome. I hope that I can help you. I mean, I always try to. I wish I had someone to discuss this. When I was at the beginning of my relationship. But yeah, one thing that I definitely need to tell you, communication and respect are more important in a relationship than love. I know that sounds crazy, but especially when you're in a very long relationship, like over 10 years, it becomes apparent. So if you're very serious about that person... Oh, that's a legendary bird. I was about to say, because in Leaf Green, if I read in Leaf Green, I remember it being on the Savvy Islands and not in Victory Road, but here it seems to be Victory Road. Interesting. Good choice, she will bring you far more joy. Yeah, that's true. And it's better for your health, essentially. Oh, so I really hope that helped, Classic. Do you want to send out an Infernate? Did I read that correctly? But yeah, that was a powerful move, throwing that away. Oh, Charizard can't move because it's paralyzed. She will. It did. Ah, that's wonderful. That's amazing, Classic. Thank you for sharing. And I'm really glad that I could help. Legitimately. Believe it or not, the whole story I made up as I was watching your stream that comes to show how lazy I am. Wait, huh? Amit? Amit, that's a good thing. That's a cool thing that you can just make things up on the spot like that. That's not laziness, that's efficiency. I think you don't understand the difference between those two, you know? I would call that efficient, not lazy. Like, Amit, be better. Like, be kinder to yourself. That's definitely what you would need. That's not lazy. Cost me £30. She said I wasted money. I don't care. Love her more than anything or anyone could ever give. Aww. Well, if that's really the case, then from that love you have tremendous respect as well, hopefully, to each other. And it's, you know, a relationship, it's a give and take. I also had to... Yeah, I have to say it. I had to completely stop or sacrifice certain things so that our relationship was better. And so did he. It really depends on your priorities, right? If you really love that person like you say you do, then I would say make that person a priority. If she really gives you that much happiness and will to live, then that is worth so much more than any vape in the world, I would say. I'm really glad you could that I could help with your relationship. But then again, I also gotta say, sometimes, especially with online relationship coaches, I would be a bit... I would be taking their advice with a grain of salt, especially if they're in the manosphere or like really young and they were never married. Usually those people, they say things that are very vapid, or you know, they are saying word salad that sound really nice, but if you analyze what they're actually saying, they're just saying fluff words like filler. And of course, I'm also very aware of the fact that what works for one relationship doesn't necessarily work for another one. But what I'm saying is, like, I would say that goes for any relationship that is of romantical nature and that you would like to keep as long as possible. That's where my unpopular opinion comes in from. In such a relationship, respect is in a way more important than love. Because the love towards your person can... I'm not saying it fades, but it can kind of change form and then warp back to an initial state, if that makes sense. And that's normal, and you should not be ashamed if you feel like that. Sometimes I also have days where I'm annoyed at my husband, and then sometimes he has days where he's annoyed at me for good reasons, for both of us. That's just life. But you just gotta, you know, work through the small things and enjoy the nice things. And always try to, you know, it's the little gestures that make it up. So I should be proud of myself for making that. Yeah, you just made that story up on the fly, like just like that. Just randomly, and you say that's lazy? So for you, lazy is like I'm not trying hard, but then again, if you don't try hard and then you accomplish something like that, isn't that good? Because I wouldn't say that's lazy. I would say that is efficient. You don't feel okay, well, I can't make your brain feel accomplished. I can only tell you that, wow, that is nice, Amit. Because if you did just make that up on the fly, on the spot, that's hard, right? There's a reason why being a comedian is actually a kind of a hard job. Because you gotta make funny jokes up on the spot. Also, fun fact, there's some studies going like into that thematic thing, but apparently comedians like that have high IQs because they just can come up with things on the spot like that, and that requires intelligence. So yeah, think about that maybe. Was planning to ship the necromancer and Alistair. Also the necromancer name is Diana. Oh, named after the moon goddess, a moon patron. I don't know how I should add their love story destroying that dragon. I mean, love-hate stories have been fascinating humans since the dawn of time. I wouldn't say that I'm a good love story writer. I would say my strength personally comes from world building and like in-universe logic. I don't know if I haven't really shown mine that much, but I wouldn't say I'm a good love story writer. So I don't know how much I can give tips on that. Of course I can try, but just know that scenario, what you described. Frenemies, like two best frenemies. Again, that says it, friends and enemies. A portmanteau of the two words. That also exists as enemy lovers. People that love each other romantically, but they also kind of hate each other. I mean, you're gonna find works that have that theme, and don't feel ashamed if you kind of look what they're doing and you're trying to incorporate it into your story. That's not stealing. There is no such thing as a purely original work in this universe. Everything is a remix. I mean, if you ever see my stuff that I'm writing on and like doing stuff on, you're gonna see that I also had certain inspirations. I mean, everyone has that. If they say, oh, I don't have any, no, I'm gonna find, maybe even like purely accidentally, because humans have been writing stories for thousands of years now, so there has to be someone who came up with that first. It's just like probability, essentially. Oh, you survived that. Amazing. Have you read A Tale of Two... Oh, right! Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. Right. That's a good suggestion for him. I'm gonna think of that. I'm just gonna people think highly of me when I'm just No, what you're experiencing is the good old imposter syndrome. Oh, Evie is evolving. Am I gonna get the Umbreon? Or Espeon? Oh, Umbreon. Is it gonna go through? Because that's what I'm interested in. Oh, it does! Nice! So my first Johto Pokemon, it's an Umbreon now, nice. Hatched and evolved in the same episode. Alright, so here we are. What time is it? Oh, it's already midnight, so it's not Friday anymore. But yeah, you're not a fraud. You're just thinking that you're a fraud. You know what? It's a green flag that you say, oh, I think I'm a fraud, and you know what? Google imposter syndrome. Because that's when people who are actually people who are actually talented and they can do something, that's where they constantly undervalue themselves. They know how much they don't know, and that these thought patterns kind of push against them seeing themselves as competent. And it's usually the fraudsters that don't have imposter syndrome. So most people who suffer from imposter syndrome are actually not really imposters. They think they are. They think that they are fraudsters and what they're really doing is just nonsense and they're not that good. But it's not really true. Turns out the human brain is really bad at like ranking itself, ranking its own talents and strengths and weaknesses. And if someone just thinks, oh yeah, I'm the best at everything, I'm amazing, then I'm like, you're insecure and you're hiding it, or maybe like big ego problems, which that's an immediate red flag. Everyone ever who told me, oh, I have everyone who ever told me things like that, having imposter syndrome, being like, oh, I'm a fraud, I'm actually not that good, they were actually really good. Yesterday, for example, someone complimented my work, saying it's gonna be amazing, one of the greatest, but I didn't believe it. I mean, yeah, this is... If I really say it, I mean, English isn't even your first, like, your mother tongue. And it looks like, at least from what you told me, you didn't read that many works. So you being able to come up with these things without having read that many works of fiction, that's a achievement, isn't it? Because you, with your own logic, you can see the patterns in the very few works of fiction that you consumed, and you can create your own story based on that. I would say that's good, because aren't you then better than someone who writes an okay story, but someone who has read, I don't know, a whole library? Aren't you better then? Because you don't need a whole library to read in order to make a story. But yeah, I hope you understand. I'm not lying to you right now, right? I'm also saying this to other people here who say, I don't know, it's not that good, and then usually when people say, it's not really that good, my thing, it's usually not that. So don't worry about it, Amit. And I am glad that I could help you guys, especially you, Classic and Val. I hope you're feeling much better now. And yeah, it's been another very fun stream. And yeah, because of the Tuesday not really working out, because I was just completely cooked, really tired, I'm trying to stream tomorrow. It's gonna be Violet again. And yeah, hopefully I'm gonna see all of you in the next stream. And until then, have a good one. Goodbye.